What's up guys, I'm Kel, Red Zone Rogue, and today I have a booster box of Legacy Lost, as well as this promo card. Today is the launch day of Legacy Lost, December 9th, and I'm super excited to open this setup. It seems awesome. There's a lot of dual attribute cards, and I'm super excited about that. We're gonna look at this in a second, but I also got something else that I thought was pretty cool. I'm not gonna show all of them because they're huge, but I got like this big poster for Return of the Dragon Emperor, the next Force of Will set, which is pretty sweet, as well as a poster for this set, Legacy Lost. And there's that side. Here's this side hitting the camera. I don't have enough space to show you these, but I think they're pretty sweet. Let's take a look at the promo card, the Buy a Box promo. We have the Black Moonbeam full art. Really, really good card. Maybe too good, but it's pretty sweet having a full art. It's a quick cast card, and you can destroy target J Ruler, and players cannot chase to this card. Yeah, let's get to the box. Alright, so here is the box. I always like to take a look at the box before I crack it open, just, you know, to savor it a little bit. This is Legacy Lost on the side. I think on one of these other sides, it's got like the raised Force of Will logo. You can kind of see it right there. This side, it says 2, Legacy Lost. Pretty cool because the Curse of the Frozen Casket also had this, so you can like line these up and you can see what they are. It was like yellow and I had a 1 right there. It does have the nice raised surface. Please ignore me in the reflection, and then it just has your standard Force of Will information here, 666 Kagurozaka, all that good stuff. Let's open it up. Alright, so here is the box without the shrink wrap. Still has like the logo like I said. It's very nice. This box is very nice. I really hope they continue to do these. I think they will, and you know, I just love it. I use the Curse of the Frozen Casket box to house all of my Curse of the Frozen Casket cards, and it's really cool. I use it a lot, but let's slide this off and see what we get. Oh, nice. So, first of all, it has the logo on the inside, which is really cool. It's got this End of Fates booklet. We'll take a look at that in a second. And we have the Soul box topper. This guy's pretty sweet. I would not be too disappointed if I got one of him. As a box topper, we'll put it in the box. Here are the booster packs, but let's take a look at this book first. It says, Force of Will, Legacy Lost, End of Fates. Welcome to Legacy Lost. Dude, this is sweet. It's got new game mechanics, staff picks. I'm totally going to read this over in greater detail in my own time, but damn, dude, this looks awesome. Jump to the action with your friends with the sealed format. Nice. Keep your eyes peeled for foil cards. And it has like, whoops. It's got like texture cards, Uber rares, a question mark. Man, it'd be sweet to get an Uber. And then March 2017 release of Return of the Dragon Emperor, as well as this Vingolf set. I think this is like Ruler All-Stars. Aw, dude, that's Odin from the Valhalla set. Awesome. And of course, Red Riding Hood. And the back, oh, it's a collector's list. This is really cool. I really like this book. It's like very simple and probably didn't cost them a lot of money to make, but you know, it just makes me like Force of Will even more. Thumbs up. I think it's awesome. Alright, so here we have a booster pack of Legacy Lost. Really cool. Let's take a look at the packaging art. We have Soul right here, Lumia, and of course Nyarlathotep. Lapis Cluster. Second set booster pack. And then on the back, set contains 10 random cards out of 105 of the whole set. There's all your, you know, standard stuff. Really nice. I think it looks nice. Let's crack into it. Now this set does come with the QR codes. I'm just going to remove all of them before we go over the cards, so you don't have to deal with the QR code bit. So our first card is Whitehorn Kaichi. We have Death at Midnight. Dude, that looks awesome. So much of the art in this set looks so cool. Invisible Flame. Planting Beans. Faria's Summon. And I'm not sure what like the rares and the super rares are and stuff, like just by looking, so bear with me as I go on. Rachel's Smile. Dude, that looks so good. That looks awesome. We have Healing Wing Dragon. I think we're going to get a rare after this, and our first rare is Steam Explosion. I'm not going to go over what all the cards do, but I'll hold them here for a second, just in case you want to read, you know, for the sake of brevity. And then we have a Darkness Magic Stone. That looks awesome. I love the, like, the cube look. And then we have a foil Divine Beast of Ataraxia, and that is a rare, so we got a foil rare. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, so how we're going to set this up this time is all of the foil commons are going to go here, and uncommons, of course. All the rares, regardless of how foily they are going to go here. And then super rares are going to go here, and then all of our full arts are going to go right here. Alright, so our second common foil is Death at Midnight. Man, that still looks really cool. We have Deceptive Dream, Shining Kirin, Altea's Elite. Man, the art in this set looks so good. I'm just gushing. Ancient Manager. It just all looks so good. Dragon of Sacred Beauty is uncommon. Rachel's Smile, and then we have our rare Curse of the Kyuubi. I think this card's actually really, really good, and it's like total hoser card. Like totally hoses your opponent. Really sweet. I'm happy about that. It looks awesome. Then we have a Fire Magic Stone. Oh, dude! We have the Nine-Tailed Fox is our first J-Ruler. So this is the Nine-Tailed Fox. This side is Lucius Petal, Agent of Salvation. This card is really cool. So let's just take a look at him. He has a Judgment of 0, Energize of green or black, which is pretty sweet, or Darkness or Wind. Let's take a look at the art. He looks awesome. And this side we have the Nine-Tailed Fox. And it looks really cool. He cannot battle, nor can he be destroyed. So this is the J-Ruler side. And he does all that stuff right there. I'm not going to go into it, but basically you can sack a Wind dude or a Darkness dude, plus a Killing Stone, and you can search your deck for a Chimera card. Or deck, removed area, hand, or cards you own from outside the game for a Wind or Darkness Chimera, and you put it in the field. And yeah, pretty sweet. I'm super happy about that. He's going to go in, I don't know, the full art pile, just because he's so awesome, even though he's not full art. Alright, so our foil common, I had to see if it was uncommon, is Mule, the Town That Never Was. God, that art looks fantastic. We have another Altea's Elite. We have Ancient Manager. Yashamaru, dude, he looks pretty badass. Another Mule, the Town That Never Was. A Luan Auspicious Beast. Very auspicious beast. We have, oh god, Prokaryotic Being. Prokaryotic Being? Yep, that's what that is. And then we have the Twin-Headed Dragon as our rare. This card looks fucking awesome. This game is only getting better and better. It just looks so good. And then here is what it does. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna read it out, but it just looks so badass. And then we have a, what the hell? Oh, this is one of the tokens. This is the, like, bomb token, isn't it? Yeah, Resonator token bomb. I know it's dual-sided. Let's take a look at the foil first. We have a Wetlands of Magical Origin is an uncommon foil. So here's the token. And then here is the flip side of the token. Looks pretty sweet. I don't remember the card that makes this, but when we come across it, I'll point it out. I'll put the token somewhere else, too. Put all the tokens, like, right here. Alright, so we have a foil Deceptive Dream. Man, dude, I just can't gush enough. This set looks fantastic. We have Gruz Ballesta's Secret Technique. Bastet's Fascination. Messenger of Lilia's Petal. You can join his bro. We have Milliam's Weapon. The Skyscraper Giant. Beast Thing's Monocle. And then our rare is a Steam Explosion. Didn't we already get one of... Hold on. We did. So it's our second Steam Explosion. Pretty cool, just a regular one. And then we have a... Wow, that's a really nice looking Light Magic Stone. And then... Ooh, dude, nice. A Nyarlathotep, the Crimson Radiance. Super rare. Super rare? Yeah, it's not a flip card. Nope. Yeah, dude. Sweet. So yeah, this is foil. You can hardly tell, but yeah, very cool looking. As like all the cards are in this set. There's what it does if you want to read it, but I'm happy about it. Alright, so we have a foil Bastet's Fascination. I would like to point out, I've opened about 10 booster boxes of Force of Will, and I've never gotten a God Pack. If I get one this time, I will flip my shit. We have, or no, I haven't gotten a Uber Rare either. So either way, I would flip my shit. We have Griffin Racing Across Darkness. That looks pretty cool. We have a Crimson Ray. I think this is, yeah. This card is basically Lightning Helix from Magic the Gathering. It's like exactly the same because it costs a fire and a light, red and white in Magic. It deals 600 damage to target player or J Resonator, and you gain 600 life and has Quick Cast. In Magic, it does 3 damage to target creature or player, and you gain 3 life. And 3 damage is exactly the same as 600 damage in Force of Will. So, yeah, pretty cool. This is a good card. We have a Beast of Holy Light, Fairy of Recurrence. We're getting a bunch of cards we haven't seen before. Ancient Barrier, that looks fucking awesome. We have Amaterasu's Foresight. Jeez, that just looks so good. Major props to the art team on this. We have a Fated Reunion, is the rare. It's got Gil Lapis and his father. It's like Alhamet or something like that. Yeah, pretty cool. And then after that we have something that you just didn't see, a Fire Magic Stone that looks awesome. Little gecko dude. This is sweet. This is totally going into my fire deck. I like it a lot. And then we have a... Ooh, dude, full art. So this is our first full art Grubalesta Magic Stone Researcher. Dude, it looks sweet. So it's like full art and textured. Yeah, just take a look at that. And then this is what it looks like with the full art. Very cool. I really like the full arts. I'm really glad that they're back. I know it was like an error before, but thumbs up, man. Looks sweet. Alright, so our foil common is Invisible Flame. I mean, come on. That looks awesome. We have a Sacred Beast of Wind. Lilius Petal's assistant. She can go with our Lilius Petal, who's now being blocked by Grubalesta. We have a Spirit of Light. Also looks awesome. Just all this shit just looks awesome. Just flat out, from here on out, everything looks awesome. Grubalesta's secret technique to go with Grubalesta. Conjure Time Bomb. Oh yeah, this is the bomb. This makes the bomb for the token. Or that token. Yeah, sweet. And this is an uncommon. We have another uncommon, Wetlands of Magical Origin. And then our rare is nice. This card is sweet. How do you pronounce her name? Yashahime, first daughter of the Mikage. Yashahime? Yeah. And there's some really cool like combos you can do with her in this set. By like giving your opponents counters and killing them or stealing them all like with her, and you know, it's really cool. I like this card a lot. I kind of want to make a deck with her if I get enough copies. Then we have an elf token, very cool. And then we have for a foil Conjure Time Bomb. Here's the elf token. Looks awesome, like this full art token. And that one looks awesome too. Yeah, looks sweet. I really like these tokens. They look really nice. Yeah. Alright, so our foil common is Catalyst Spirit. Dude, just look at that, man. So sweet. We have Bastet's Fascination. Messenger of Lilius Petal. It's a really cute little fox dude. Milliam's Weapon. Another Griffin Bro. Shadow of Lapis. Huh, looks really coul. Yeah, see more Lapis action. Dragon of Scenic Beauty is uncommon. And then our rare is Jeanne d'Arc, the Plow's Flame. Dude, she looks sweet too. Like man, I just can't keep saying it. Everything looks awesome. She has Swiftness, Precision, and First Strike. She's a rare. I didn't even actually see this card in the spoiler list. It's really cool though. It's got like all of the stuff. If she had flying, she'd be like ridiculous. And then we have nice. We have one of the rare magic stones, Pricia's Memoria. Each of these magic stones is basically a shock land for Magic the Gathering, unless you control that specific ruler. So this one is Glorious Masked Crusader or Faria, Ruler of Divine Beasts. Or you can be a shock land. And then it counts like as either, and it has a bonus ability as you can see here. Really cool. I really like these. I hope to get at least one of each. Probably will. And then we have a foil Gale Force. Uncommon. Alright, so our foil common is Sacred Beast of Wind. We have another Crimson Ray. Excellent. Beast of Holy Light. Fairy of Recurrence. Fishing! Oh, this is sweet. There's some like fishing related cards, and they make these water darkness tokens. Really cool. I like these fishing cards. I think they're pretty good. Rachel's Smile. Healing Wing Dragon. And then we have the Reunion of Sisters is our rare, I believe. That's like, I don't know, really sweet art. I like both Faria and Charlotte quite a bit. In fact, I have decks that have both Charlotte and Faria as the rulers. And here you can read what it does. It's a pretty good card, actually. And then we have a Awakening Magic Stone. The Earth is another one of the Shockland stones, and this is for Lumia, the Lumia ruler, which would be pretty sweet to get. And then we have a foil Meeting of Light and Fire. Pretty sweet. This is just an uncommon with a ton of text. You can read that if you want, but yeah, it's nice. All right, here we have Demonic Instigator foil. It's like kind of like cute and evil at the same time. We have a Yashimaru. We have, I'm gonna clear this off because that's where the last pack was. Another Mule, the Town That Never Was. Sacred Beast of Wind. Lilius Petal's Assistant. Healing Winged Dragon. The 7 Dwarves. I'd like to point out that I like how they wrote dwarves with a V and not with an F, not dwarfs. Dwarves with a V is like more Tolkien style, which I approve of. And then we have World Flame Summoning is the rare. And yeah, that looks awesome. Like Mars doing his thing. That's what it does. Looks pretty sweet. Costs a lot of mana to play, but costs a lot of will to play, but you know, you can alleviate that with Mars or the new dude's soul. And then we have another Fire Magic Stone. Looks really cool. Ooh, and then another full art. So this is the Time Guide Admiral Alfred full art. And this is just a regular rare. But geez, look at that full art. Looks so good. And it's like very like smooth, very nice. Like, yeah, this is really cool. Oh yeah, also this is what he does. If you would like to read what he does. All right, so our foil common is Faria's Summoning. Looks pretty cool. I dig Faria. She's cool. We have another Fishing. Also dig it. Blessed Knight. Oh, it's a new card we haven't gotten before. Once again, just looks fucking great. Everything looks awesome. Illusion Wizard. I particularly like the art on this. It reminds me of like an old school like Final Fantasy. Also, I think the card's actually pretty good. So there's that too. We have another Demonic Instigator. Ghost of Adaraki. There's a lot of blue-black cards in this pack. Alhamet's Black Lightning is uncommon, not rare. Lumia's Judgment. Yes, that's the rare. Pretty cool. Lumia's got it all hanging out. This is what it does. Pretty good. Remove all non-Magic Stone, non-J-Ruler cards that hold X or less from the game. Actually, that sounds awesome. That seems quite good. And then we have a really, really awesome looking Wind Magic Stone. This is just a regular Wind Magic Stone. I like this cycle of art for the Wind Magic, or for the Magic Stones. I think it looks great. And we have, ooh, a full art featuring the Fate Spinning Winds. All right, well, she is the titular Legacy Lost, which is sad. It is a super rare and looks goddamn gorgeous with the full art. It looks so good. Here's what she does, if you want to read what she does. She kind of evolves around the new inheritance mechanic, which is pretty sweet. It's like discarding it from your hand and has an effect, and then you can do other things like mess around with your graveyard and stuff, but yeah, really sweet. I'm happy to get a full art one of her. Alright, so we have the Blessed Knight. Ooh, looks really good with the foiling. Spirit of Light, Grubalesta's Secret Technique, Bastard's Fascination, Messenger of Lilius Petal, Tuning of Wind and Darkness. Looks very, very cool. We have Kuamaru. He's one of the cards that combos with the vampire. I forgot her name. The first daughter of the Mikage. Because he can destroy a dude if your opponent, like, put 2+1/+1 counters. No. He puts counters on dudes, and then the other dude destroys the dude with counters. Yeah, I'll point that out if we can get another one. We have a Nightmare, the Ashen Dream is our rare. I don't remember seeing this on the spoilers either. It looks cool. It's a 3-cost 200. When it enters your field, return Resonator to owner's hand. Its controller discards a card. Actually, that seems really good, actually. So, yeah, that seems pretty good. We have another Wind Magic Stone. And then another full art? We have a full art Jeanne d'Arc, the Plow's Flame. So, just a full art one of this. It looks amazing full art, actually, because it only has just these keywords. Oh, dude, it looks so good. Yeah, that's awesome. Man, these full arts just look amazing. Sweet. Alright, so we have a Mooch Darts Illusionary Soldier. That's a foil one. Priest of Divine Protection. Another Mooch Darts Illusionary Soldier. Catalyst Spirit. Illusory Protection. The Seven Dwarves. Tuning of Wind and Darkness. And we have a Fated Reunion is the rare. I think we already got one of these. And then we have a Light Magic Stone. And a foil Curse of the QB, plus the QR code that I accidentally left right there. But yeah, sweet. Alright, so we have a foil Griffin Racing Across Darkness. Another Lilius Petals Assistant. Spirit of Light. Grublesta's Secret Technique. Bastard's Fascination. Alhamet's Black Lightning. Meeting of Light and Fire. And we have the Manticore as our rare. Not entirely sure what this guy does, but that's what he does. Oh, he's the Chimera, so he's good for Lilius Petal and the Nine-Tailed Fox, so that's sweet. And then we have, a super rare Dimension Dragon Nidhogg, just a regular one. This is like our second, like, non-full art super rare, so that's pretty cool. And then we have a Killing Stone. This is a foil Killing Stone. Pretty sweet. If I'm gonna make a Nine-Tailed Fox deck, I'm gonna need a lot of Killing Stones. This is what it does. If you'd like to take a look at it. Pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Alright, so we have Crimson Ray foil, pretty sweet. Always good to have these. Magic Rebound. White Horn Kaichi. Death at Midnight. Just that card's awesome. Invisible Flame. Meeting of Light and Fire. Luan Auspicious Beast, and our rare is, Rachel, Alhamet's Advisor. She looks really cool too. I like it. I can dig it. I can dig the glasses. Sweet. And then we have a Water Magic Stone. It's very splooshy. And then we have a, whoa! Okay, so this is our full art ruler, Faria, Ruler of Divine Beasts. Looks sweet. And then on the other side is also full art. I knew that from what people have already said, but yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, so the full art rulers now have full art on both sides, which is fucking dank. Here you can read what she does on this side, and what she does right here. Pretty cool. I can dig it. Not exactly the one that I wanted, but I'm still happy with it. She's really cool. I wanted either Valentina or the other one. And by the other one, I mean Lumia. But I'm still happy with this. This is pretty sweet. All right, so we have Fairy of Recurrence foil, and another Illusion Wizard that looks awesome. Demonic Instigator, Magic Rebound. I'd like to point out, cards like this are printed as rare in Magic the Gathering. So this has quick cast, and you can change the target of a spell or ability with a single target and then draw a card for only 2 will. Yeah, something like this has never been printed in Magic because you never get a cantrip off of an effect like this, and it only costs 2, and it's like common. That's pretty sweet. We have a White Horn Kaichi, Shadow of Lapis, Dragon of Scenic Beauty, and then the rare is Final Breeze. Wait, this is the rare? Yeah, this is the rare. Final Breeze. Pretty cool. You can see Feast Sings Last Stand. Jeez, can't say her name. And poor Kaguya in the background. Yeah, really cool. And then we have another Water Magic Stone, just all the splooshing. And then Valentina's Reach is a foil rare. Sweet. Yeah, it looks cool. All these poor souls. Alright, foil common is the Priest of Divine Protection. Looks really nice. We have a Blessed Knight, Illusion Wizard, Demonic Instigator, Magic Rebound, the Seven Dwarves, Tuning of Wind and Darkness. Kaguya's Moonbeam Butterfly is our rare. That's rare, right? It is the rare. Okay, sweet. Yeah, it looks nice. I think it's actually a pretty good card. It lets you search your deck for a Resonator with the total cost X plus 1 or less and put it onto your field. That's pretty sweet. There's a lot of tutor effects in this set. And then we have another Killing Stone. Excellent. 2 down. Need 2 more. And then we have a foil Alhamet's Mage Knight. And this dude is an uncommon. Sweet. Alright, so we have a foil fishing. Getting all that fishing action. It goes up here. We have Milliam's weapon. This Griffin, Dark Griffin, Crimson Ray, Beast of Holy Light. Sympathy of Fire and Water. This reminds me of Time Twister from Magic. It looks awesome. Yeah, that looks awesome. We have an Alhamet's Mage Knight, and the rare is Magic Stone Lifeform. This was a rare? I didn't realize this was rare. It's kind of cool. It's like a 1 mana dude, and whenever it dies, you get to produce a will. So it's probably really good with the Nine-Tailed Fox, because you sack dudes to get other dudes. So, yeah. I should get some more of these if I want to make a Nine-Tailed Fox deck. Then we have another Water Magic Stone. Probably the most common stone I've gotten so far. Ooh, and then a foil Kaguyu's Moonbeam Butterfly. Get the foiling in there. Yeah. Alright, so we have a foil Messenger of Lilia's Petal. Very cool. A Rune of Soul. This is the first one of these that we've gotten, I think. And it looks fucking awesome, too. A Sacred Komainu. Yeah. Deceptive Dream. Shining Kirin. Alhamet's Black Lightning. A Meeting of Light and Fire. And then our rare is another Magic Stone Lifeform. Alright, I'm down. And then we have... Ooh, dude! This looks so cool. This is... What is this? This is like the fantasy... like resonator token. It looks sweet. Let's see what our foil is first. Ooh, a foil Rachel Smile. I mean, that looks really cool too. So here's this side of the token. And this side of the token. So this is the XX token. And this is just the 400/400 token. Dude, this looks so good. Why can't Magic have tokens that look this good? Like, some of them look good, but not like full art and awesome like this. I really approve. Yeah, this is sweet. Alright, so our foil common is the Illusion Wizard, which looks fantastic. I am pretty happy to actually get like a foil copy of this, just because of how awesome it looks. A Fairy of Recurrence, another Fishing, Blessed Knight, another Illusion Wizard. You see that a lot. Plot of Water and Darkness. This is the first time we've gotten this card. Pretty cool. A Gale Force, and then our rare is the Twin-Headed Dragon. And this is just a regular rare. Yep, but it still looks really cool. And there's all the stuff he does. I think this is the second one we've got, so... Yeah, I'm down with duplicates. Just a regular Darkness Magic Stone. And then we have a foil, the Manticore. And I believe this is also a rare. So, yeah, sweet. Alright, so our foil is Yashimaru. So this is the dude who kills dudes who have +1/+1 counters on him. Yeah, pretty sweet. Also, we haven't seen a secret or super rares in quite a while. We have Whitehorn Kaichi, Death at Midnight. I just love that card. Invisible Flame, Planting Beans, Kuamaru. Yeah, there's the combo. You set them up, you knock them down. Pretty sweet. And then we have a Sympathy of Fire and Water. And then our rare is Lumia's Purification. Once again, Lumia's got it all hanging out. I love this dude right here. He's just like... Yeah, I don't know. I like it. This is cool. And then we have, ooh, a Magic Stone of Vaporization. Nice. Always happy to get rare Magic Stones. Like super happy to get them. And then we have a foil Seven Dwarves. Alright, so our foil common is the Messenger of Lilia's Petal. I think this is our second one, which is cool. We have a Rune of Soul, Sacred Komainu, Deceptive Dream, Shining Kirin, another Kumaru. I was going to call him Kuomaru or something. Sympathy of Fire and Water. And then we have Lumia's Judgment is our rare. So this is the second one we've got. Then we have, ooh, super rare. Sweet. Bastet, Goddess of Cats. So this is kind of a, like, returning character. There was a Bastet before. But I think this one is actually quite a bit better. It says, if a Cthulhu you control would deal damage to a J-Resonator, it deals double the damage instead. That's really good. I like it quite a bit. And it also has the Inheritance, where you can, like, boost limit counters or something. Maybe I'll make a Cthulhu deck with the Yogg Sothoth. I don't know, maybe. That seems cool. And then we have, ooh! Dude! We have a full art Remains of Ataraxia. So this is the blue-black, basically like shock stone. I guess I can call them shock lands. Bolt stone, I don't know. But yeah. Once again, the full arts look looking fantastic. Nice. Alrighty, that last pack was crazy good. It had a full art and a super rare in it. So let's see if we can get another one that good. So we have Invisible Flame is a foil. We have Sacred Beast of Wind, Lilius Petal's Assistant, Spirit of Light, Grubelesta's Secret Technique, Gale Force, and then the rare is a Rendezvous of Light and Wind. No, this is uncommon. We have a rare of the Divine Beast of Ataraxia. Yeah, we've already got like a full one of him. What he does, pretty good. I mean, if I'm gonna make Faria deck, this is gonna go straight in it. And then we have, ooh, a super rare, Grubelesta, Magic Stone Researcher. Yep, and then after that we have, whoa! Holy shit! We got an uber rare. Holy shit, guys. Lilius Petal, Agent of Salvation. Fucking uber rare. That is so shiny, you can see me in the reflection. Holy shit, guys. It's kind of crazy that it's the one that we already got in this box, but wow. That is the first uber rare I've ever opened. He looks awesome. I have to make a Nine-Tailed Fox deck now. That is crazy. Alright, sorry for the weird edit, guys, but I just had to go get a perfect fit sleeve for this because it is too cool. My first uber ever. I'm excited. Yeah, let's just move on. Whew, I just need to shake it off a little bit. And we have the Mule, the Town That Never Was. We may have gotten an Uber, but we still have plenty of awesome stuff to get. Altea's Elite, Ancient Manager, Yashimaru, another Mule, the Town That Never Was. Alhamet's Mage Knight, we'll get a little bit closer here. We have a Plot of Water and Darkness is uncommon, so our rare is another Rachel. Sweet, I can dig it. Ooh, then we have another super rare, Nyarlathotep, the Crimson Radiance. Really sweet. So now I have two of her. Happy about that. Oh, dude! What? Okay, so we have the Eternal Boy Peter Pan full art. What the hell is up with this box? So this is one of like the secret rares. You can get full art versions of super rares from the last set. I think Peter Pan's probably one of the lower ones to get, but it's still awesome. It's no Melfi or Cheshire Cat or something, but that's still really sweet. This box had both an Uber and one of like the secret rares. I don't know if these secret ones come in every single box, but dude, that's sweet. Jeez, guys, this is easily the best box I've ever opened. Like I said before, I've opened about 10 boxes. I did open the full art, what is it called? Magic Stone of Dark Depths in that Millennia of Ages booster box. But, by the way, this is the Altea's Elite. But, damn, this is way better. This is so much better. Milliam's Weapon. Got this Griffin Bro. Another Crimson Ray. I almost have a full playset of that now. Luan, Auspicious Beast. We have the Prokaryotic Being. There we go. Nailed it. We have a regular Time Guide, Admiral Alfred. Pretty sweet. Is this just a regular rare? Yeah, he's just a regular rare. You go into the regular rare pile. We have a Fire Magic Stone. Pretty sweet. And then a foil Final Breeze. This is a rare. So yeah, full rare. Sweet. Alright, so we have the Shining Kirin. Faria's Summoning. The Priest of Divine Protection. Moochdart's Illusionary Soldier. Have I got one of these before? I don't know. It looks really cool, though. We have the Catalyst Spirit. Alhamret's Mage Knight. Plot of Water and Darkness. I always think these plots are rare for some reason. I don't know why. And then we have another The Manticore. This is like the third one we've gotten, so yeah. Nine-Tailed Fox, you're getting decked for sure. And then we have a Fire Magic Stone and a foil Tuning of Wind and Darkness. Alright, so we have a foil Ancient Manager. Looks cool. An Invisible Flame. More beans. Faria's Summoning. Priest of Divine Protection, Barrier Seal. Oh, it's got the little cute wizards on it. Nice. Even though this is not the colors that the wizards are, but whatever. We have, what is this? Zhang Zia, the fisherman. Yeah, he also does fishing stuff. So that's cool. Like just a fishing deck. Just your chill fishing deck. So we have a rare Jeanne d'Arc, the Plow's Flame. Really cool. I like this card too, and I'm super happy that I got one of the full art ones. It just looks really nice. I like it a lot. Ooh, super rare. Mooch Dart, Lady of Illusions. Pretty sweet. Getting all the super rares. I actually don't know. I'll have to go through and see what ones we're missing when we're done, but we still got a ways to go. And then we have, ooh, nice. A foil Fire Magic Stone. Yeah, this is definitely going in my Fire Wanderer deck. Like, for sure. Alright, so we have 10 more booster packs to get through. Man, I can't wait, man. This box has been too good already. Alright, so we have a foil Milliam's Weapon. We have a Beast of Holy Light. Fairy of Recurrence. Another fishing. Getting all the fishing in there. Blessed Knight. Conjure Time Bomb. It's like our second Conjure Time Bomb. Wetlands of Magical Origin. We have a Valentina's Reach. Is the rare? Yes, this is the rare. I apologize. More openings after this. I will know what the rares are just by sight. We have a regular Wind Magic Stone, which is sweet, and then our foil is, pardon me, our foil is Steam Explosion, which looks really sweet, and I believe this one is rare. Yes, it is. Yeah, sweet. Alright, so we have the Sacred Komainu. Yes, he's a foil. So he comes up here. We have a Demonic Instigator, Magic Rebound, Whitehorn Knight, another Death at Midnight that still looks really cool. We have a Rendezvous of Light and Wind. We have a Jack Climbing the Beanstalk, uncommon, and then our rare, nice, another Yashahime, First Daughter of the Mikage. Really cool. Still want to get some more of these. And then we have just a Light Magic Stone that looks awesome. For some reason I thought it was something like way sweeter just because of how it looks. And then we have a foil World Flame Summoning. I believe this is a rare. Yes, it is. Pretty sweet. Alright, so our foil common is the Spirit of Light. Looks really nice. We have the Ancient Manager, Yashimaru. Another Mule the Town That Never Was. Sacred Beast of Wind. Another Amaterasu's Foresight. I think that's a super rare that we have not gotten yet. Amaterasu. We got Ghost of Ataraxia. It's uncommon. And then our rare is Lumia's Purification. Yep. I'm sorry, every time I do that, every time I open this card, I'm gonna do that. And we have, dude, Amaterasu! Fucking called it! Yeah, sweet. No, I totally called it. That's crazy. It's a pretty cool card. I love the art on this card. It looks fucking fantastic. I know I keep saying that, but like extra love this one. It looks very, very cool. Full art of this would be amazing. And then we have a foil Water Magic Stone. Looks really nice. Sweet. Alright, so we have a foil Lilius Petals Assistant. Very, very cool. We have an Illusory Protection. Rune of Soul. Sacred Komainu. Deceptive Dream. Gale Force. A Rendezvous of Light and Wind. And then our rare is another Time Guide Admiral Alfred. Pretty sweet. And then we have another Wind Magic Stone. And then a foil Charlotte, Wielder of the Sacred Spirit. And she's not a flip card, but she's foil, and it looks really nice. And I think it's a super rare. Yeah, sweet. Foil super rare. I dig it. Alright, so we have a foil Beast of Holy Light. A Shining Kirin. I would keep putting that over there. Shining Kirin. Altea's Elite. Haven't seen that in a while. Ancient Manager. Yashimaru. Jack Climbing the Beanstalk. Another Barrier Seal. And a Valentina's Reach for the rare. And then we have another Water Magic Stone. Man, I have so many Water Magic Stones. And then a foil Kaguya Lunar Researcher. Very cool. I think this is a super rare. All the super rares are like at the bottom of the box. Looks really cool. She's cute. She's got like her little stones. Nice. Alright, so we have a foil Rune of Soul. This looks ridiculously awesome. We have a Mule, the Town That Never Was, Sacred Beast of Wind, Lilius Petal's Assistant, Spirit of Light, Zhang Jia the Fisherman, and then Amit, Beast of Gluttony. That was uncommon. Wow, I haven't seen this yet. And we have a rare Final Breeze. Got a bunch of these too. And just a regular rare Final Breeze. Getting the Final Breeze action in. We got a Darkness Magic Stone. And then a foil Nidhogg. Dimension Dragon Nidhogg. Dude, this looks badass. Once again, a lot of the dragons look like stuff from Dark Souls, which is awesome. And he does Nidhoggy things. He's got 1200. Yeah, sweet. Alright, so we have Grubalesta's Secret Technique as a foil. Mooch Dart's Illusionary Soldier, Catalyst Spirit, Illusory Protection, not illusionary, illusory, Rune of Soul, Amit, Beast of Gluttony, Skyscraper Giant, and we have a rare Reunion of Sisters. Nice. Yeah, cool. And then we have, ooh, nice, just a regular Feasting, the Fate Spinning Winds. I didn't mention this before, but she's like probably my favorite character from Force of Will. So yeah, getting two of them is really sweet. And then we have, ooh, what is this? Just the foil Darkest Magic Stone. Interesting. It took the place of like the rare or uncommon foil. All right, I got a foil Magic Rebound. It kind of looks really cool. A Sacred Komainu, Deceptive Dream, the Shining Kirin, Altea's Elite, Feathsing's Monocle, Ancient Barrier, that looks really, really cool. A Kaguya's Moonbeam Butterfly as the rare. I keep doing that. I should know by now. And then, ooh, super rare, Runic Commander Demon Akiat. So this is the familiar for Soul. If we had gotten Soul, this would be his familiar. Yeah, that's what he does. He's not as good as the other familiars, in my opinion. And then we have, ooh, nice, a foil Wind Magic Stone. I wonder if you can get foil tokens. That'd be awesome. You probably can't, but foil tokens would be sweet. Alright, so we got a foil Planting Beans. A regular Planting Beans. Oh, I didn't clear this over here. Doesn't matter. We have another Planting Beans. No, I'm kidding. Faria's Summoning, Priest of Divine Protection, Mooch Dart's Illusionary Beans, Prokaryotic Bean. Totally set that up. Conjure Time Bean, and a Divine Bean of Ataraxia. Nice. And this is just a, yeah, it's just a regular rare. And then we have a regular Darkness Magic Stone. Ooh, nice. Sweet, I thought we were done for full arts. We've got another full art. Rachel Alhalmet's Advisor. Dude, looking good. Looks really sweet. Man, the full arts in this are awesome. I can tell already that I'm going to open up a lot of packs of this set, because everything looks so cool. Alrighty, final pack. What can we even hope for? Maybe another full art? I don't even know, man. Let's see. Alright, we have a foil Illusory Protection. Looks nice. Get the shine right there, and it looks the best. We have a Catalyst Spirit, another Illusory Protection, Rune of Soul, Sacred Komainu, Wetlands of Magical Origin, Shadow of Lapis, and then our rare is Snow White of the Crystal Apple. Just the rare. This is the first one. This is the only one we've gotten, which is surprising, but yeah, that's cool. I dig it. I dig her weird crystal apple thing. Reminds me of Assassin's Creed. We have just a regular light magic stone. And then our final... Oh, dude! It is a full art. Nice. We have a full art Lumia's Purification. I mean... Yeah. Yeah, I just had to do it. Nice. It's only fitting that we got a full art of this. Alright, so first off, let's go over the tokens that we got, because tokens are really cool. So we got basically one of each of all the tokens in the set. There's only these three tokens. You can see the other side. These are the ones we got. They look really cool. Yeah, I wonder like the variation on how many you get per box. I might buy another box at some point to just to see. Also because this box is awesome, and I loved opening it up. So there's that. We got one of each of all of the foil, just basic magic stones, except for light. So that's interesting. We got one of each except for light. I really like this little salamander dude, though. I think he's awesome. Alright, now let's go over the rares. So we have two Yashahime, first daughter of the Mikage, 2 Faded Reunion, 3 Lumia's Purification, plus one of them being full art. All the full art. 1 Snow White of the Crystal Apple, 3 Rachel Alhamet's Advisor, one of them full art, 2 Reunion of Sisters, 2 World Flame Summoning, one of them foil, 3 Time Guide Admiral Alfred, one of them full art, 2 Magic Stone Lifeform, 3 Final Breeze, one of them foil, 3 Jeanne d'Arc the Plow's Flame, one of them full art, that looks exceedingly awesome, 2 Lumia's Judgment, 3 Valentina's Reach, one of them foil, 1 Nightmare the Ashen Dream, 2 Curse of the QB, one of them is foil. We got 3 of the Manticore, one of which is foil, which is pretty cool. 3 of the Kaguya's Moonbeam Butterfly, one of which is foil. 3 Divine Beasts of Ataraxia, one of which is foil. 2 of this really awesome looking twin-headed dragon. 3 Steam Explosions, one of which is foil. It looks awesome. Alright, now we're getting to the Magic Stones. We have 2 Killing Stones, Magic Killing Stone, one of which is foil. Then we have a Pricia's Memoria, the Awakened Magic Stone, the Earth, which is really cool, a Magic Stone of Vaporization, and then last but certainly not least, our full art Remains of Ataraxia, which looks super sweet with the full art. And yeah, we did get one of each. One of them was full art, but we got at least one of each. I think we got at least one of each of every single card in the set, except for the rulers. Alright, next we have super rares, and we have 2 Feasting the Fate Shining Wind, and here's a good example of the difference between like just a regular card and a full art. I mean, they look so much better. Yeah, looks nice. We got 2 Dimensional Dragon Nidhogg, one of which is foil, 1 Amaterasu Guide of Light, 1 foil Charlotte Wielder of the Sacred Spirit, 1 Bastet, Goddess of Cats, 2 Nyarlathotep Crimson Radiance, one of which is foil, and they look really cool. 1 foil Kaguya Lunar Researcher, with their little, collecting the little stones. 1 Runic Commander Demon Akiot. 1 Mujdar Lady of Illusions. And then finally, for the super rares, we have Grubalesta Magic Stone Researcher ×2, one of which is super... They're all super rares, but one of which is full art. So we got 2 full art super rulers. Alright, next up we have the J Rulers with the 9-tailed fox. I'll put him, I'll put him right there. And we also have the Faria Ruler of Divine Beasts, as well as, Glorious Masked Crusader. And this is our full art right here. And, you can check out the other side for this dude real quick, but we're going to go over him again in a second. Alright, now for the pièce de résistance, we have the Eternal Boy Peter Pan full art, which is crazy. I kind of knew about these being in the set from TCG Player, but I didn't actually see what any of them looked like. They don't have like the pentagram thing on the background. It still looks really sweet, and I'm still really happy to get this. I don't know how rare it is to get these, so yeah, really cool. And then, obviously, we have our uber rare 9-tailed fox. And here's the other side, Lilius Petal, Agent of Salvation. Really sweet. The inking on this is quite dark. I think it actually looks really good. This side's very, very dark. It's hard to see it on the camera, but yeah, let's compare the two. Alright, so here is just the regular side. You can see the difference. The Ubers are full art, which is excellent. Very, very cool. And here is the J Ruler side. I am so stoked. I am beyond stoked. It looks awesome, especially with like all this green fire around him. Yeah, it looks really sweet. So, yeah, probably the best pull I've ever had in Force of Will. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's awesome. Alright guys, so that was my Force of Will Legacy Lost booster box unboxing. That was crazy. I couldn't be happier with what I got. That was unbelievably awesome. First Uber ever. Still haven't gotten a God Pack, but that's cool. I can put that to the side. This set seems awesome. Everything looks really good. All the art looks fantastic. The cards I'm super excited to play with. I might consider even making my Wanderer deck like fire and light just to put my Jeanne d'Arcs in there. Like, I don't even know, man. I'm gonna have a lot of like time just rifling through all of my collection and figuring out stuff. I definitely want to get more packs of this, or at least buy some singles so I can make a 9-tailed fox deck and maybe even a Faria deck. I'll see what I got. But regardless, thank you very much for watching. I've rambled enough. Maybe leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you haven't already. My channel is super small, and I could use all the help that I can get, regardless of words. Regardless of what you do, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.